en vivo y de Tu Mañana Live. En esta ocasión en Girl Talk me encuentro con la primera Leslie Grace. Hi. How are you?
Muy bien estar aquí.
I'm so excited.
I'm so happy to be here.
I was telling you off the air that you're my first girl on Girl
I
Talk.
don't understand how
I know.
I'm the first girl on Girl Talk.
I've had Matt Hunter, I've had Jakey and Maximan, I've had the guys from Team Pitbull, I've had
all the guys
de hombres.
All the guys.
And Matt Hunter was like,
he probably had the best. He probably had the best insight on girls because girls are crazy.
Exactly, and so many things that girls want to know. But you're my first girl, and I'm so excited. So welcome. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm great.
Awesome. So let's talk about Day One, your single that you're promoting right now. Tell me about that, who it's dedicated to, and who you want people to dedicate it to.
Okay. Day One is a song that I wrote. It's a song that I wrote, and I was inspired initially by the first time I felt God's love. So the Day One of feeling pure love in its fullest form. And I, for me, love is something that everybody can relate to, and it's something that is manifested between everybody. Everybody wants to love and be loved. And so for me, there's only one source of that love, and it's the same all around. And what excites me is when I have people come to me and say, I dedicated this song to my husband, I dedicated this song to my girlfriend, and then I have the people that say, like mothers, I dedicated this song to my newborn child, to my baby boy, because he stole my heart from the very first day. So it's beautiful to see, that meaning and kind of that inspiration of what the message really was to manifest and see people actually get it and receive it in the way that I wrote it. That's really what that song is about, and it's beautiful to be able to see it reach so many platforms and so many levels that I would have never imagined would happen so soon.
And it's a beautiful, beautiful song. Now I have to ask, has Leslie Grace experienced romantic love?
Of course. We all have our first loves, and I have. I'm just like any other girl my age. I'm 18 years old. We have our crushes, we have our boyfriends. I've had one boyfriend before in my life, and it was beautiful. So I am able to relate on that level to everyone. That's why when I write, I want to make sure that I'm being fully transparent, and that I don't cover myself up with this like little innocent good girl I am, but I don't try and be something that I'm not. I've also lived, and I've understood and stuff, and so I understand when people can identify with me on all levels and problems and in hard times in life with their family, with their loved ones, with their boyfriends, with their husband. I try to channel all of that into my music.
Is it safe to say that your love life is on hold right now because of your career, maybe?
Yeah, it definitely is. I'm always loving people. I love everyone. You always have to manifest love and manifest grace. But I right now am focused on finishing school first and foremost, and juggling my career at the same time. So it's very hard for me to find time, even time for myself. And what I've always said with love is, when being in a relationship, it will come when the time is right, and when you are as an individual, especially for girls. When you know yourself as an individual, and you're ready to mend that to somebody else who at the same time knows themselves and is sure about their character and their identity. So right now for me, I have priorities in line that I know with everything that's going on in my life, it's not the right time to add somebody on. But I'm definitely, I have my friends, I have, really close relationships, and I'm very glad with, the people that I keep around me.
Now let's squash these rumors. Why are so people adamant of you and Prince Royce?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess why? It's just because we have lots in common. We're both born in New York by Dominican parents. We both sing bachata. We have those influences, R&B, pop, those American influences, but at the same time we keep our roots. And when I met him, we were alike. We're humble. I know that he's a humble kid. He called me on the phone. He gave me, before I had even met him, he said, you know, you gotta stay focused, do this and that, keep doing what you're doing and everything. And so I guess, you know, you exude the same kind of energy, and people like love to see people like that together. But you know, and then also the whole Prince of Bachata, Princess of Bachata, that is a whole nother level. But we're two people that no matter, everybody's individual, and no matter what you do, when you have good-hearted people, that's what it's gonna cause. You know, people want to see good-hearted people together. So I don't blame them, but let's put all of the rules to rest.
You can't deny you guys would make an amazingly gorgeous couple.
Oh boy, well, thank you.
I think that's why too, because you guys are just, but that's good, you know, it's good that you guys are friends, but you said it, you've been saying it, you guys are just friends, professional relationship. Of
course, and I haven't even seen him too many times. The few times that I have, you know, we've been able to share a couple words, and he's a very good-hearted person, but people really think that we're closer than what we really are.
Alright, so let's put the rumors to rest.
Yes.
Now let's get into this part of Girl Talk that I'm sure all the girls are wondering. You're a very beautiful, talented girl. What makes you feel the most secure, the most confident, the most sexy?
For me, is being sure of myself. Obviously, you know, confidence is something that is necessary for you to feel beautiful, for you to feel sexy, for you to feel like, man, I'm on top of the world, or I'm the only person that can be me. So something that I learned just recently, you know, and that when I said it out loud, it made so much sense. Like, why? You know, why would I not think this way? But I learned that there's a statistic that 85% of our character and what we look to be part of our character, we look for it in media, we look for it in clothes, we look for it in our friends, we compare ourselves to the things that are around us. And when you're looking, and then the 15% is what you look for on the inside. And so I thought about it, and I was like, why would you look for something that's supposed to come from the inside out and look for it in the exterior? You're never gonna find it, because you're fearfully and wonderfully made to be who you are. And then I realized, you know, nobody can be the best at being you, because they're them, you know, and they're the best at being them. And so I realized, you know, what makes me confident is knowing that I'm specifically designed to be me, to be the identity that I am, to have the purpose that I have, and knowing that nobody can fulfill that specific purpose. So knowing that you're individual and knowing that you're different, I think, is one of the biggest factors of being able to be confident and feel beautiful and feel única and feel, you know, just solely one, you know?
And it definitely radiates from you, so I commend you for being this way. Stay humble, you're beautiful, you're very talented. And now please plug your album.
Yes, my album will be coming out in May, God willing. We're gonna have a little bit of everything. My whole team and I are working super hard to make sure that everything that I am is in there, everything that Grace is in there, and it's gonna have all my influences, my roots, my American influences, and at the same time, it's gonna be able to relate to the audience that I'm speaking to, and show another side of me that most people, you know, haven't seen before. So that should be coming out in May. And I'm very, very excited. I'm very excited for that. I can't wait to reveal it to you guys. It's my baby.
And we're super excited. Day one available now. I am Leslie Grace. You can follow her there. @MonseMedina9 and @EnVivoMusica.
That's right. Follow this girl. She's awesome.
Thank you.